Hey everyone, it's Zona and welcome on back to the YouTube channel. Today we have Angie as co-host, it looks like. She's a big fan of the massive box that we just received from Arizona. And as you can tell from the title of the video, it is the 2025 Advent Calendar for Christmas. It's a little early for that, but good thing I did buy this the first day it came out because it has already sold out. Maybe they'll restock, but either way, we'll get right into it and show you everything that comes inside. Sorry we're spoiling this all, but that's what I'm here to do. Hoping that there's some new rare items in here that you wouldn't normally be able to get from their website. There is one item that they did hint under their tea talk that, is sweet and delicious, has a little bit of mint, and comes around Christmas time. What could that be? For size reference, I have a couple generations old Arizona raspberry tea. And Angie, if you could move, please. It's about 2 big cans tall. There's definitely some liquids in here, hence the 25-pound weight. A little bit of a different angle we got going here, but I have no idea how else I'm supposed to record this without a ceiling camera. So, Angie, are you ready? I think she is. Angie, what do you think of it? I think it's beautiful. It's pretty fully intact here. This is quite a fragile box. I'm going to see if I can open these from the back side because I do want this to be kept preserved. Can you actually move a little bit here? I honestly kind of blind bought this thing. I didn't really look at the cover here. Sorry, my co-host moved to the other side. Okay, looking at this, it is gorgeous. The colors are not picking up on this screen, but I'll show you a little more in depth in a second. But we have, some nice cherry blossom, the vector style, which you can also see on my towel here. Really nice sky blue, some of their logos, a little Adobe style cottage, which is in the mountains. Some nice Christmas cactus, their cool boy cactus, or whatever they want to call that. A poor cow or bull died here. Grape by 24. So apart from the skiing lemon that is just in the air here, not actually on a hill, this does look really nice. Big fan of this green tea can. I hope we see something like this inside of this box. Here's a better look of things with that top. It's got little tabs, so I should be able to take this all out no problem and show you each day. I'm loving the icicle look with the blue checkers. This is definitely one of the coolest boxes I've seen Arizona make. I'm just really glad that one day I'll be able to display this somewhere. Really cool. The back is the same. Alrighty, let's get into it. I hope I can be somewhat blind to what's in here, but probably not. Very carefully. It's going to be great to see what they offered this year. It was $99 to obtain one of these, so let's hope it's worth it. We're going to go by day 1 and end off at 24. Day 1. Okay, looks like a bucket hat. I'm not a bucket hat person, but this is a very clean green tea one. Beautiful green tea on the front. It looks double-sided. Do they have this on their website? I mean, they must. I just never noticed it. The crushed can and the other Have a Nice Day Half Sun logo. It's a nice hat. I definitely prefer the green tea look. I think it's much classier. I don't think I will ever be wearing this though. unfortunately. I just don't think that's fashionable at all. That's day one, at least in mine. Maybe these are all different. Okay, Apple Lime Ricky. I don't think there's anything different about this can. I've already obtained it, but to have another one is always nice. That's day two. I love that you're interested in this, Angie. It's really nice seeing how we're bonding together today. Okay, now this is a nice little beanie. Just a regular Arizona logo, black beanie. It is the type of beanie that kind of needs some stretching out, but not super low quality. Just middle of the road, I would say. So day four appears to be some whipped pineapple orange. I already have a whole case of these left still. So kind of disappointing, but I do see what they're doing. You know, they're giving out the flavors of this year for people that haven't been able to try them. But if you're an Arizona fan, you're most likely going to have all these flavors. Some of that kind of defeats the point of buying this. Okay, next day. What? Maybe some stickers. Yep. Arizona. The Rizzler himself. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Got Riz. So far, nothing too crazy. These have been kind of lame in my opinion. I mean, the bucket hat. Is everyone really getting a bucket hat? The beanie makes sense. I mean, it is winter time. But then the other two flavors, I don't know. The first row so far isn't looking too hot. Now this is nice. A high quality pin set. Different pins than I've had in the past. These are bigger. Not a practical item for me, but certainly a cool collectible. I love collecting these things. Day 7, let's go into that. I think we have our first actually cool item. It says it's an ornament. Do they have these on their site? I don't think so. They probably will soon though. I really hope there's something in here that never is for sale. So we're doing an unboxing in an unboxing. I've always wanted an Arizona ornament, and today is finally the day. Oh, I did not think they would actually make these. I really hope I don't break this. Because I have a couple ornaments. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed my pickle up there that I've accidentally forgot to crop out. I have one of those, and I have a few others. So I've been collecting them. This is so cool. Unfortunately, it has a little bit of a chip on the top on this side. But the proportions are pretty on point. It's kind of heavy. Definitely don't want to mess with it. Even the detail on the top, underneath it, it looks like it would be a can tab. No nutrition facts. I mean, I don't think anyone really needs to see those. Very nice. I'll be hanging this in my room. That's my favorite product so far. Let's go on to the next day, where we have not even a new flavor release, but just a new can release style. Is the blueberry white tea in a can format. This is one of the drinks that when I was first starting collecting, I fell in love with, and I never understood why they didn't make a big can out of it, because it was so addicting and you could chug down so much of it. So I love that this is in a can now. It's way more accessible. The artwork design is gorgeous. They even used where the top of the neck was and used that design on the can, which I think they should bring to more of the cans. If you don't know what I'm talking about this is they, on the old bottles and some of the new ones in Europe, they would have a unique like floral design. This one is different than that one, but adding that to the can design, I love. Not sure what we're getting out of this. Temporary tattoo. So maybe these are, is it tattoos? I love big can sticker. We got the bird, phoenix, I believe, logo. I've yet to see this one, the little melty smiley face, the skull, the original ginseng black tea logo, Vector cherry blossom, crushed can, and I always forget what these type of ladies are called. Now that's a sick sticker, probably my favorite sticker so far. Prices on the can with a little can on a toboggan, perfect for the Christmas season. Chilling all the time. We got the lemon, actually skiing down a slope this time. I love how jolly that is. Ice cold Arizona beverages. No way. What? How did I not see this? That's a little snow globe. So I'm blurring out my code here. But unfortunately, I already bought the Fallout energy drinks, and it would have been nice to use that 50% off coupon there. But I haven't bought the RX hydration sticks, powders. So I'll probably buy those with this, but that's nice to give you a little coupon. But here you are, buying a box and then spending money to now have to spend more money, even if it's a 50% discount. So far, a little disappointed. I like the last batch of stickers. Those are cool because they're new and for the holiday season. You know, when you're making a Christmas box like this, I want Christmas related items. I really hope that they do more of that or else I will be disappointed. I mean, the whole point is that you're getting better and better as the days goes on. So that's what I'm hoping. Next up, we got a Rizzler Berry. So this drink, I'm not sure how it's selling at stores, and I haven't seen it near me yet, and usually I get flavors relatively quickly. So this concerns me on the Rizzler Berry lineup, but it's good in this box is that we are including this flavor, which may be hard to find for some people. Next day, we have Arizona Fruit Stacks, big bag. I feel like I'm being so negative in this video already, even though I'm just more neutral. But these are the worst of the fruit snacks. Arnold Palmer, green tea, sour watermelon, they're all better than the original fruit snacks in my opinion. I mean, I know some of my friends like these, and I think they're good, but they're definitely not as good as Welch's fruit snacks and, you know, some others I've had. But their sour ones are some of the best sour candies I've had. And the green tea and Arnold Palmer's have such a unique flavor. I think the green tea ones are better, and I really like those. These fruit ones, not as big on, you know? It looks like we have another winner here because this is a $100 item. Arizona Theory Lasry sunglasses. Really hope these are not the same color as the ones I already have. No way. Yes, I wanted the black ones. They sent me a pair of the white ones, and I've always wanted these black ones because they look so cool. Spencer and Wesley were wearing them at the event, and I was just like, damn, I want one of those. Yes, these are so sick. They're like shutter glasses, but not shutter, and they're really thick. Very nice. So this is a big win, especially if you get the black pair. I think the teal and the pink, they're all right, but this style of glasses, I don't care that they're Arizona or not. Like, I like the style, but they work best in black because of the thick ridges and how the glass continues across there. So these are now my favorite sunglasses. I have the white ones, I have the black ones. That's a perfect combination. More to the neutral side. Black looks so sick. I'm a big fan of that. Maybe no use for the winter time, but hey, when summer rolls around, I'll be rocking them. So we got a few items that are cool. Let's roll on to the next week. So we must be on day 14 now. And I can already tell kind of what these are. I haven't looked in these at all, but I can just see the tops. Yep, air fresheners. So I have a bunch of these, but they're older models. Cool to use them for sure, but I more just collect them. So we got Mucho Mango, Lemon Iced Tea, Green Tea, Watermelon, updated version, and updated Fruit Punch. Fruit punch looks nice. Same thing with the watermelon. But I feel like the other colors kind of fade out there. That's nice to add to the little collectible stash I have of these. Chocolate egg cream soda. We know how I feel about this. I'm not a big fan. I do have one in my fridge though, ready to go, because I do want to try it out again. The logo design in just the whole can design in general is one of my favorite Arizona cans that they've come out with in a while. Bringing their sodas back is great, but this wasn't exactly what I envisioned the flavor to taste like. And I do really hope that on my second try, I'm going to like it better. Oh wait, hold up. So maybe I don't have to buy some of these to try them. These are a lot bigger than I would have thought they would be. Nice collectible too. RX hydration packs. Really bright, colorful. I mean, that's one thing I love about Arizona so much is just how perfect all their graphics are. And how everything is just a piece of art. Even if you don't care about the product, that's just a piece of art, man. Hopefully you can't see the code on the back, but let me see if I can flip this. All right, without the code, because I'm gonna definitely use that. We got free RX hydration. It's cool that they're expanding the RX line because, you know, the medical side of things, you know, this is called MD. That's kind of nice seeing that new product, but again, another disposable item. All right, let's go for another round. What? This is an old flavor. Dragon fruit mango. This already came out like last year? Not sure why they needed to add that. Yeah, it's a cool flavor if you didn't find it, but who is buying this? It's collectors. It's people that really love Arizona. It's not people that want to try out the new flavors. They've already tried out the new flavors. That's my rant so far. Okay. I mean, did I miss anything? No. I mean, we're getting to the finale, and I feel like things are not really picking up. I do not have these yet, but I had their previous renditions in the past, so this is nothing really new to me. Okay, their juice, I forget what you call this, concentration line. They look really cool, but you use these up, you throw them out. But come on, Arizona. Like, I thought there would have been more merch by now. Maybe we're finally getting something cool, because I see a can from the top and I don't recognize. Nope, we're not getting something cool. Variety pack of Santa Fe for free. I like that. I love these drinks. This is actually one of the best ones, is the raspberry lime. These are delicious, actually. But the only thing that's disappointing is that, again, I've had this before. I've had every flavor before. I mean, yeah, I didn't buy the new style concentration drinks yet, but just disappointing for something so exclusive as this box. So far, my favorite thing is the box and the Arnold Palmer, you know, ornament. But the box is definitely my favorite thing so far. I really hope this last row picks things up, or else this is gonna be one of the first times I've actually been disappointed in Arizona. See, like, I love Arizona, but I'm not all butterflies and rainbows with it either. I can know when something isn't, you know, correct that they're doing. And I love that they're doing the advent calendar. I think it's a great idea. I just don't think this has been so far a good experience for spending $100. I got the glasses, which were sick, but if you don't wear sunglasses, like, you know, that's ramping up the $200 value that they're saying is a $200 plus value. Those are $100. So you're paying for basically a set of glasses. All right, on to the last week. If I can get this. Okay, I think this is actually finally something that's a collectible. Okay, maybe not the Slinky, my gosh. That's random. Oh. Wait, never mind. Yo, this is so sick. What? I thought it was just a regular Slinky, but no, it very fadedly has an Arizona logo. That's gotta, okay, this is crazy. Because, I mean, obviously this is so easy to make, and this is not like actually a cool collectible, but because it's so stupid and so random, I love it. Like, this is so badly done. I really hope this never sees the light of day except for this box, because that would mean this Slinky becomes very rare collectible. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is so far great to see. I dropped the other item, which, oh yes, this one's a teal version. I have a clear one already, but a yo-yo, something that's actually practical, and this looks nice with the teal. I have a perfectly clear one of these. It's great to see the second color. So now I have 2 Arizona yo-yos and a damn Slinky. Who the hell would have thought? Okay, big win so far. It's so stupid, but for a collector, I think this is cool. It would have been nice to see them not do just a regular Slinky color and just do the Arizona colors specifically. But hey, screw it. They put it in there. I'm for it, man. Up next, probably a disappointment. I'm just going to guess already. Yep. Watermelon dragon fruit splash. I don't care. I'm not spending any more time on this crap. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, we have another flavor I've already had. But this is actually brand new. I mean, this was earlier this year. This was their first drop of the year. So that's not necessarily... if they gave the new one, the mango splash, that would have been better. But we got watermelon spicy, a good drink. I really like it, actually. I'm so thirsty right now. I just want to crack this and drink it. But again, couple disappointments. Hell yeah, Arizona. That's what we needed. We needed to come back here. You know, there's some emotions in this video. Some low points, some high points. Let's keep the high points going. Come on now. Now, watermelon. I love it because it's green and it's red. Perfect for the season. But with this thing, bro, it's gonna be so cool if they come out with these, even though I do want them to be exclusive to this, so I can buy the whole setup. Ooh, what? That is so clean and perfect. Little Arizona watermelon. I would have never thought the day would actually come to where they create Christmas ornaments that are actually high quality. The Arnold Palmer one definitely does look worse. This one has a better feel to it, especially the colors and the checkerboards on the top and bottom. Unlike the Arnold Palmer, it's just more of a basic look. But I'm glad they made it because Arnold Palmer is a classic. Okay, man. Spicy mango. What are you doing here, man? What are you doing? I don't care. The watermelon was better. I'm moving on. One thing left, which looks very useless from the top. I mean, you can probably tell it's a can from the angle. A lemon iced tea to be specific. Why would this be the last item? Well, I think we figured out why. Autograph. I don't know. That looks like Don's autograph. D something O-N maybe? It's probably his autograph. Why would it not be, right? That's a pretty cool surprise on the last day. Autographed can from him. I'm not a signature collector. I'm a can collector, but I mean, because this is an official Arizona, I'll take it. But only really the fact that it's officialized. I wouldn't necessarily hold a high value to it autographed can by Don, because I personally don't care about signatures. Maybe this can will be worth $150. Who knows? But I don't personally care myself that much. I think his signature is that he's been so with the company from the beginning. For me, that is enough. His wife contributed so much to the original can designs, like the green tea and the first two, lemon iced tea and raspberry iced tea, of course. So, he's a family man. He's around. He doesn't need to be signing stuff to have value to this company. This is his signature. I would like to see like a vintage can signed. I think that would be really cool. While this is just like a 2025 lemon iced tea, it's the right flavor, but the wrong era, in my opinion. If they gave us some 1990s cans, I'd be pretty down, because that'd be something no one would have. Like, everyone has this can, but no one really has the 90s cans. Don knows what he's doing. He left the front completely clean, and on the side, just like they would on a green tea or a Shack soda or something, he wrote his name vertically or horizontally, vertically, whatever, on the side, like Arizona's logo would be. So that's a nice finishing touch, at least something that is desirable and will be a collectible one day, or is now. So here's a look at everything. Arnold Palmer, that's a win. The glasses, the yo-yo, and the slinky, very nice. I love the pins. Some of these Christmas units are nice, as well as the watermelon boy, and of course the signed can. But other than that, not really worth buying. But what are your options? I mean, how else are you gonna get some of this stuff? So that's all right with me. I just would have expected a little bit better from them. I've been kind of a pessimistic the whole video, but there has been some value. Like, to me, the glasses, this can specifically, the two, the can ornaments, and the yo-yo and slinky, all really cool. The other stuff, not really valuable as a collector. Nice to add for the everyday person, but is anyone really using this as an advent calendar? I mean, it's so extremely large, and at a $99 price point. This is for the collectors. I'm surprised we didn't see like a t-shirt. I know, you'd have to kind of get sizes, but we only got 2 apparel items, like no bracelets, no necklace, like a nice necklace, Arizona collectible or something Christmassy. We didn't get much of that. We got some stickers, a beanie, and ornaments, but nothing really felt like the holiday season, and that's my biggest takeaway. Is there wasn't that much collectibles for what it is. The box itself is like the biggest collectible out of it. I don't know, maybe I'm too critical, but tell me what you think. I feel like I'm being very realistic about this. Anyways, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure, whether, my highs and lows throughout. You all have an iced holiday, and stay tuned for more about the world of Arizona.